Welcome to our journey into the mysteries of space. Today, we take a closer look at the dangers of being lost in space. Every year, numerous space probes and satellites go missing, never to be found again. What could be out there, taking our technology into the depths of the universe? One of the most dangerous places for any spacecraft is the Van Allen radiation belts. These belts of electrically charged particles surround our planet and can damage or destroy spacecraft electronics. Let's take a look. Black holes are often formed as the consequence of a supernova, the explosion of a massive star. As these stars run out of nuclear fuel for nuclear reactions, they start to cool down and collapse inward because of gravitational forces. In the end, the implosion becomes so strong that not even light can escape its pull. A black hole's gravitational pull is so intense that it warps time and space itself. Anything that comes within the event horizon, that's the point of no return around a black hole, is fully consumed by it. In fact, black holes can even absorb other black holes, growing more massive. The colossal energy produced by black holes is a topic of interest as scientists look for ways to harness and channel it. The hazards associated with such a feat, however, may be insurmountable. And then, there are solar flares. These intense bursts of radiation can damage or destroy spacecraft electronics and pose a serious threat to astronauts. The longer you are in space, the more exposure you get to these deadly flares. Given that space travel and exploration are crucial aspects of scientific research and discovery, it is important to develop adequate measures to mitigate the effects of solar flares. One approach to this is designing spacecraft with appropriate shielding technology to protect against radiation. Additionally, astronauts are given extensive training on how to respond to a solar flare event to minimize the risk of harm. Continuous monitoring of solar flare activity and accurate forecasting can also help astronauts prepare and plan accordingly. As we push further into space exploration, ensuring the safety of those who embark on these missions becomes ever more crucial. Visuals of solar flares and their impact on spacecraft. But all hope is not lost if you are stranded in space. Astronauts on the International Space Station have to train for over 2 years in order to survive any emergency that might arise while they are in orbit. In an emergency situation, just like the stranded Apollo 13 mission, the astronauts have to come together, use their training and judgment to return home safely. Despite a lot of thought and preparation before sending a satellite or any spacecraft in space, numerous probes and satellites have been lost and there's no trace of them. An example is Beagle 2, Europe's first attempt at landing on Mars, which went missing in 2003. What could have happened to these spacecraft? Could they still be out there, floating in the emptiness of space? That concludes our journey into the mysteries of space. While space exploration has provided endless benefits to humanity, it's important to remember that the universe is a vast and dangerous place. We should continue to fund research and development to better prepare ourselves for the dangers of space. Thank you for joining us today.